Return with news as soon as we are able.
Welcome back.
Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. Upward and onwards, onward and upwards, however that thing goes. Let's do this. Okay. If I remember correctly, there was some quest that I could pick up here. So let me see.
As you wish.
I think there was like some mage stuff. I don't think I did that already. See, that's the part where, no, I don't think I did that already. But let me go on and, see, I'm debating now. Let me go on and talk to him first and get that out of the way. And, then I'll see. Because I could just simply check my quests and see, but as hot as it is very easy for me to get distracted and move on to something else. You know what? Let me go to camp. Is this the way out? Yeah.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
Okay, I didn't cut this out when the camp
loaded. You are a
loaded.
Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
It just loaded like this.
Women
But
are
I am a woman.
priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
I fight.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
Not being a man.
Do they also wish to live on the moon? That's as attainable.
Actually, you know, I'm firm. I'm a woman and I'm fighting.
Can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
Right, and I pick up a thing and I fight.
Can they? We'll see.
Uh-oh. I guess I wasn't firm enough. Okay, I will be more firm the next time. I guess.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
That sounds fine, but you said that being around a Grey Warden was too dangerous.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady, won't you, boy?
Thank you, kind lady.
Oh,
It won't
so
be a bother
cute.
to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
I really wish, I hope they make it into DA3. The game just wouldn't be the same without them. I don't know how they'd get them there, though, but... Okay, we're going to do some talkie-talkie.
What do you wish of me? If
Okay,
you
let's
must.
ask. I must.
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
I wonder if it's possible to be friends with them all.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
None.
Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire. As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her. Many centuries before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
Wow.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
Yeah, really?
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see, chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies. The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Oh, God.
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
So she has a demon in her.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds, after all, not just the one, and these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed, so should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Well, how old are you?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Wow. Okay, now that's making more sense.
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect even to her. I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has coloured her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all. Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless. I see. I find myself a little envious, to tell the truth. But it matters not. Let us move on.
Yay! Okay, now. Oh, that was enlightening. Scary, but enlightening.
Why are we
Okay.
stopping?
Because I want to talk to you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Yes.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Kiss my ass.
I am. I have always fought in war, elf.
Oh, Jesus. I'm botching this.
Some of them. They aren't all alike. Generally, I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to ask, are you all
As you
right?
wish.
Because that's being nice. And I have to be firm. Okay. Well, I didn't botch it as much as I thought I did.
What do you need?
Nothing.
Ask away.
I just don't want you to be a negative. I want you to be likable.
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring. That's just in public. In private, we have these yellow and purple tunics, right? Much more comfortable, and you don't break the beds when you jump on them during a pillow fight. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
No, but I have to make friends, so
Poke,
yes.
poke, poke. Tell me everything about your life, Alistair. All right, if you insist. It's not like we have anything better to do, right?
Right.
The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al-Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it. The education, mostly, but also the discipline. You need to have a disciplined mind in order to use the abilities we have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens. And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
It's surprising he likes discipline when he's so whiny.
It is. I didn't know you felt that way. We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Although
Yeah,
that seems
with me,
like
with
a far
Zevran and
ways
you.
off. And I
Somewhere.
suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
Let's
I
have some
suppose you're right.
positivity.
We can create new Grey Wardens, but we'll never get back those we lost. I wonder if it would ever feel the same. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us. We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Yeah, that's talking to Liliana. I'll be right back.